Greetings, I am Schrodinger Deeps. Welcome to episode 14 of the 1984 campaign playthrough. HMS Trenchant is currently patrolling the Norwegian Sea for targets of opportunity. She has recently destroyed a large convoy, but she did not escape unharmed. With reduced stores and a crew concerned for her pressure hull integrity, she has not yet been permitted to return home. And so we head boldly into the Frey, with a reduced maximum excursion depth, but with a will to defend the realm against Her Majesty's enemies. We have a new sonar contact, bearing 117, designation Sierra 1, weak surface depth, moderate thermal layer at 40 meters, action stations. And there she is, battle scars and all. Preparing for ASW combat. She has disappeared off our sensors. We're going to get below the thermal layer, deploy a towed array. So here we have it, the enemy contact classification, Victor. So we don't know the range of the contact yet. We're going to continue to resolve our firing solution and make a plan from there, while we know that we can safely remain undetected. Okay, in this sub-hunt, here's what we know. We know she's heading directly this way. We know that she's heading away from us.
Con, helm, steady course.
It is probable that we are currently in her baffles. We're going to capitalize on that, and we're going to assume that she's within 10 kilometers. And we're going to let her weapon out. Hope she gives away her exact position with the transient if she counter detects it. Let's make it happen.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Okay, we have successfully managed to get our weapon 2 kilometers away, roughly, without a transient. We are now going to change our weapon's course. Given how quiet she is, it is a reasonable assumption that she is moving very slowly. She's keeping her cards reasonably close to her chest. We are going to activate the weapon.
Con sonar, noisemaker,
There it is.
bearing 042.
Good. Regardless of how quiet she is, we do currently have the sonar noise range advantage.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 041.
That's better. 1 minute 23 to run. Hopefully a productive ASW hunt. Good hit on target. She's blowing. Let's see if she can recover. She is raising. Get another torpedo in the water.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Let's drive it home. All the way. She's blown ballast, full ahead, full rise on the plane, so she's still going up slowly. The damage control party is having a very bad party.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 019.
And there she goes. Done. On to the next. I wouldn't mind taking out that submarine up in the ice. Alas, it looks like we've bumped into the convoy. We have a new sonar contact, bearing 332, designation Sierra 1. Very weak surface duct, very weak thermal layer at 71 meters. Action stations. Okay, would have been a good start to slow my submarine down. Welcome to the danger zone.
Con, dive at 107, dive I.
Let's see what we're up against. She's actually moving very quickly. That works strongly in our favor. If she was moving
Con
slow,
sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
we would have absolutely been counter-detected immediately.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Whoops.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Okay. So we have a Charlie. She's incredibly close. That being said, she is moving far too quickly, which, given the current tactical situation, gives us the sonar noise range advantage. However, she is slowing down. We need to
Come
turn
left
around.
265, helm I.
So the likelihood of counter detection is currently enormous. However, we have an accurate solution. She does not. Somehow she hasn't got us yet. This gives us an opportunity. And we want to get within about 60 degrees of her stern arcs, her baffles. And in doing so, we'll hopefully convince her to counterfire on the incorrect bearing, because we'll use the wire, providing the wire holds, to direct the torpedo elsewhere. Now it's time. We're looking good. That's useful. So first of all, we fire the weapon towards the submarine.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 227.
She heard that, despite that. Mildly frustrating. We're going to try and move this anyway. She's turning, rapidly improving her solution. We're going to get this weapon sped up.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 206. Contact breaking up.
Brutal, but effective. On to the next. Plowing through the enemy submarines. I mean, we are low in stores, but it'd be rude not to take out a couple of them and then go home. Oh, we have a new sonar contact, bearing 232, designation Sierra 1. Moderate surface duct, weak thermal layer at 62 meters. This might be another submarine. Let's see.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Okay, so Sierra 1 is a victor. We are going to endeavour to improve our solution at the rush. To do so, we're going to ensure that our towed array is within our arcs. You'll notice that directly on the bow, our own vessel is occluding the towed array. So that sensor's not working. That will in turn slow down the rate at which we improve our solution.
Helm I.
Okay, observe what happens as we turn. The towed array is now playing. And our advantage is that great that we can comfortably duck below the thermal layer. Watch what happens as we go below the layer. That was the thermal layer. Wonderfully effective.
Helm, steady course.
Right, we're going to improve our solution so that we may develop an effective course of action. Right, she has turned. She let off a couple of active pings and then turned. Now, fortunately, we was not within range for it to counter the detectors via active sonar. Otherwise, this would have been a very different story. However, she's on the hairy edge of being actually within range of my own spearfish torpedo once it's active. 12,000 meters. This is a problem. This is a problem because as soon as she detects a launch transient, she's going to speed up to 32 knots. My weapon travels at 30 knots. it is possible she could outrun the weapon. So we need to get closer. To do so, we're going to speed up
for 1
to 10 knots.
Maneuvering I.
Which we can comfortably do while she's traveling 5 knots.
Maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
Particularly from within her baffles, and try to close the distance a little. We are now stalking
Come
the
left
victor.
2-2-1-1, helm I. Steady course.
Right, so it's a papa. She's even faster. We misclassified. Whoops indeed. It could have been a fatal error. Nonetheless, she is now within an effective firing range. The solution has improved with the correct classification, and I will fire as soon as an opportunity presents itself. That being, hopefully I can get back in her baffles. So now we have the correct classification. We are stalking her. She is turning around, doing a standard maneuver and clearing her arcs. We want to maneuver so that we can sneak into her battles again. We need to be careful, because we know that occasionally she is going to go active, and she is very close to counter-detecting us with her active sonar. She's gone back down below the thermal layer. We can improve our sonar noise range advantage by going above it once again. It is now 6-4. Good. Okay, as mentioned before, the baffles is within a 60-degree arc from the stern of the vessel. So imagine that you will now notice that it is -50, -50. That's where we want to be. It is possible that she won't see the transient from our weapons. She may, but it is a good firing position, and we are going to utilize that, particularly from above the layer.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Now that we know we've still got a wire, we're going to send it straight across. We'll go directly astern of the vessel and then send the weapon towards her, so that when she does finally counter-detect it, the counterfire will be across the wrong bearing. Okay, so the best strategy is to try and change the weapon's course when she's lining up with her own path. Perfect. We will now send that weapon towards her.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing.
Okay,
1,
that's it.
3.
She is now speeding up. We can comfortably activate the weapon.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
The weapon has acquired, and she has no idea where I am.
Sonar, noisemaker, bearing. 1, 3, 2.
Let's go. Right by the ice. Beautiful. Good hit on target. See how she copes with that. No blowing of ballasts. Resilient. Okay, at current speed, she's got very little chance of hearing me. See how it looks actually on the thing. Yeah. Let her have another one. Down the bearing.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
I just cut that wire by accident. See how it does on its own.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 115. Contact breaking up.
There she goes. We are doing some wonderful sub-hunting in this campaign. What have we got? 6 weapons. Well, let's try and take up the tenders and then leg it from whatever's trying to kill us. We have a new sonar contact, bearing 253, designation Sierra 1. Strong surface duct, moderate thermal layer, 62 meters. Okay, we have a fascinating situation. We have 2 ASW capable units classified. We have an unknown. But more than anything, these 2 particular ASW units do not have an anti-missile system. And we have 2 TASM remaining. Other than that, we have pretty much undefended merchant vessels, military. Perfect. It looks like we potentially have the stores to carry this out. Right now, my greatest threat is the unknown. That being said, I would like to maneuver myself into a more favourable position. So we will do that.
Come left to 210. Helm aye. Con sonar new contact bearing 276. Designated Sierra 7.
Okay, we've got a Sierra 7. Let's see what she is.
Con sonar new contact bearing 269. Designated Sierra 8.
And another. Ah,
Con sonar Sierra 8 is classified as escort.
see, I knew I should.
Con helm steady course.
I knew I shouldn't have allowed myself to be content that this was going to be easy. Stores are going to become a limiting factor in this engagement. We must now use torpedoes against the ASW units. It is now critical we position ourselves effectively. I don't know what Sierra 7 is. It couldn't be that.
Con sonar Sierra 7 is classified as merchant.
Okay, I think I can now see a line there, possibly. Let's see if that happens to match up with something.
Con sonar Sierra 7 is classified as merchant.
Let's give them a show. Go for survival. Primary target. Remove the anti-missile guns from the equation. We'll go from there. So all we're doing at the moment is trailing the convoy, waiting for an opportunity to present itself. Now, I may change my plan. I may decide to allow the units to get further enough away, well away from normal standoff range for torpedoes, before using the cruise missiles, the 2 cruise missiles against whatever target I desire that doesn't happen to have anti-missile weapons. This here is dangerously close. Should I be counter-detected, there is an RBU 6000 waiting for me. That being said, it will be nice to have a cruise missile for a merchant that's further away. If I get a minus 50, she can stand by. Oh, and we spoke of the devil, and it has appeared. Let's go.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
They're going to absolutely lose their minds now. It's very nice to fight these things without the thousands of standoff ASW missiles. We're going to move that out of the way. There she goes, doing her thing. Okay, you can see that the counterfire is enormously wrong, which naturally I'm very happy about. Smug mode. Surprised Sierra 8 is still legging it like she is. I'd rather she come and had a fight.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 319. Contact breaking up.
Wow, that was good for the ears. The loud bang good. That bearing. Breaking up noises audible. She's going down.
Passing 500 feet.
Why? Oh, my floodings began. Good. Okay, we're coming up nice and slowly. We're not giving away our position. I'll take it. Start wrapping this up.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Okay, that's not a bad angle. Let's get on course. Activate the weapon.
Contact breaking up.
Roger. Breaking up noise is audible. That bearing. One more capable ASW unit remains, and she's playing in city games.
Passing 400 feet.
Damn. Let's get back up. And I will avoid sinking Sierra 7 until Sierra 8 is gone. Reason being, I want to build an advantage. We have a reasonable solution now on Sierra 8. Let's see how she does.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 6. Last bearing 036. Contact faded.
Why breaking that weapon? Let's get another one out.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Now, thankfully, Sierra 8 is really moving too fast to be effective, which we will use to our advantage. We're going to slow ourselves down.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
And shortly we will activate that weapon.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
One spearfish remaining. There's a counterfire. Hopefully going to miss me entirely. And we will activate that. There's a good chance. She's about to eat 2
Con sonar.
torpedoes.
Noisemaker bearing 286.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
The unguided, say again, the weapon without the wire is also homing. For a nice shot. Midships. Good hit on target.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 8. Last bearing.
Make depth 14. Die by.
Excellent. I'm afraid Sierra 7,
Torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Con helm. Steady course.
today you win the Fatty Award.
Con, dive at 1-4, dive by.
Okay, Fatty, your lucky day.
Shoot 2-1.
There she is.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 7, last bearing 188. Contact breaking up.
Okay. Next Fatty.
Raise the radar mast. Lower the radar mast.
And the award's there.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Seen the broach. There's the booster separation. Transition to cruise. What are we going towards?
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 023. Contact breaking up.
There she goes. Right, one torpedo remains. And we're not messing with that. The final torpedo has quite a different purpose. It's for counterfire. Also, we've got Quadge haranguing us. Trenchant has performed admirably. It's definitely time to go home, regardless of what's said. We have one weapon left. I think. That'll do, pig. That'll do. There was an enemy submarine. She got away. Excellent results. Continue the mission. Yeah, okay, I'll take on a whole fleet with my one torpedo. Thanks very much. We have a new sonar contact, bearing 152, designation Sierra 1. We'll do really well with our one torpedo. I think it's time to run away from this. I won't bore you with the details. I said I'd talk to you afterwards, but it's all going wrong. There were counterfires flying down the bearing, and let them have one, which is no doubt gonna break the wire. Here we go. They can have that right back.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Hopefully they'll try to avoid it. And the moss.
Shoot tube 4. Aye.
And we are gonna
Make
run away.
turns for 3, 2 knots. Maneuvering aye.
There's their weapons. In the distance, come to annoy me.
Come left to 282. Helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 148.
Here they come, to ruin everything.
Con, knuckle formed. Con, knuckle formed.
I've actually got more moss than I realised. And another spearfish.
Passing 400 feet.
It's like Christmas. What is
Con,
this?
Knuckle formed. Passing 300 feet.
Con, sonar, we are cavitating.
Passing 200 feet. Con, knuckle formed.
What on earth have we woke up?
Con, knuckle formed.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con,
Where
knuckle
is it?
formed.
Good.
Passing 100 feet.
Okay, this is a chance. Let's see if it works.
Con, torpedo
Of course
room,
it does.
tube jammed on launch.
Passing 200 feet.
I didn't think it would.
Passing 400 feet.
She's a determined look at flying.
400 feet.
Wow!
Con, sonar.
Passing 500 feet.
That's right, you go that way.
600 feet.
See you later. Alligator.
Passing 700 feet.
Let's quickly assess the tactical situation. It looks like that's caught in the daisy
Con,
chain
sonar,
pattern.
lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 175.
No flooding.
Contact is in the baffles.
Let's get this boat back up.
Make depth 137. Dive aye.
Continue at 20 knots. So that's going in the 9 direction.
Come left to 282.
Well done, men. Strong work. It's worth noting, one of the things that increases the rate at which solution will increase is high bearing rate. If they're moving fast or very close, you'll find their position out faster. It's a strange situation to think I might actually try and kill it all of a sudden. Attack is the best form of defense, as they say. That's not good. Within the RBU 6000 range as well. This is more of a tactical counterfire than an actual attack. Alas, it has got to be.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Make turns for 3, 2 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Nonetheless, they haven't been given a chance. Just to damage it, disable it.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 183. Contact breaking up.
That's right. Now, that makes me very glad that I didn't fire that last torpedo at a merchant vessel.
Con, torpedo room, no reloads available. 0
stores. Wow. That took an obscenely large amount of time. Nonetheless, there we go. Okay. We killed the Kashin with our single torpedo. Happy with that. An enemy force moved through the area you're supposed to be patrolling. Okay, thank you. At last, there's the mission we've been waiting so patiently for. Return immediately to Holy Lock for repairs and to replenish stores. Let's be honest, it got ridiculous. We've got no weapons at all. There we go. Outstanding mission results. Wasn't too shabby. There we have it. We made it back alive. Very many thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for the next patrol. This concludes your broadcast day. Thanks for watching. Boop.